Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back here with another Madden video. Now today we're going to be going over my favorite defense in this whole entire game. If you could do me a favor, make sure to leave a like on this video and also subscribe if you are new. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. We just hit 1K really recently, and I would greatly appreciate it if you are new. Hit that like button and also subscribe. Now, like I said, I've been receiving a lot of questions, whether it be in Twitch chat, whether it be in just the YouTube comments about the defense, and pretty much you can do this a couple ways. I'm going to show you my favorite way to do it now, and it's going to be nickel wide 9 cover 4 palms. Now you don't have to do it like this in Y-man wide 9, but it also works the exact same in nickel normal. You just can't do one of the things that I really like to do. So yeah, with wide 9, pretty much the only play we're going to be running is cover 4 palms, and pretty much the way this cover 4 palms plays in wide 9, it's going to play the same, like I said, in nickel normal, just whatever one you want to be in. But like I said, we're going to come in cover 4 palms, and we're just going to be going up against gun bunch, then we're going to go up against trips tight end, and then we're going to go up against UTrips. I think those are probably the three most popular offenses in the game, and I'll go over like the adjustments I make because I'll show you the beaters real quick. So I should also mention in this defense, we're loading up the D-line with AP and ultimate teams. In total, you'd probably want around 12 AP on your D-line, and that's just going to lead to quicker sheds, so they won't be able to beat you. And pretty much the adjustment in wide 9 that I like to make, first off, I'll always globally pinch my defense. I really like this first bunch in like other compressed sets, because if we do that, R1 and then down on the defense, you see how it pretty much turns into double A gap. The reason I don't really like double A gap anymore is just because of the fact that you know, you can't run match out of it, and I really like match defense now. So this pretty much gives you a double A gap look, and you can pretty much rotate in between sending pressure, match, sending two people, which I know the run defense probably isn't as good, but with how this game plays, I'm really okay with giving up like 3 yards a run. Like honestly, I just again want to be a little bit different on the defense side of the ball. So that's why we were in wide 9, and that's pretty much the philosophy. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna reset the play, because again, we're just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna act like this is any other just regular kind of cover 4 palms look, and we're just gonna be focusing on how it plays, not really like the double A gap kind of side of things. So in bunch, right, pretty much all people have to do to beat this with just stock, it's just triangle, circle on a streak. That outside bunch receiver on a streak will absolutely torch this, and it'll have a touchdown pretty much every time, right? So first bunch, the one adjustment I will make is triangle, triangle, X, and then up on the left stick. We're going to deep half that side, okay? We're going to deep half that side, and that will protect against the beater. And what you're going to do is your user will always be the person that doesn't have as many threats to the side of the field. So yeah, your user will always be right here, and like I said, pretty much the popular things you got to look out for. Definitely crossers to R1 or the tight end. Other than that, really, you're kind of free to like lurk and roam. Now, the things that this is weak against that we will kind of be talking about too is definitely like the underneath, like the running back, like right out the backfield, like off the rip right here. You're going to see right here, we can hit that, right? Even on a quarter flat where it matches kind of slow, so the flats are kind of weak too. Another adjustment you can make if they're killing you in the flats, which I like to do this for strip side end specifically, like drop the D end on the running back side in a hard flat, and again, we're just going to keep deep half on that side, protecting against a beater. That's pretty much the main beater in a bunch. Another beater is also from the solo side, a post. You got to watch out for that too, and just kind of user it to the point where it gets to the deep half, and then you're pretty much free to roam again. So that's just some things to watch out for. You can also change it to an inside third too if you're worried about the post and they keep switching it up. But again, you know, we can do more out of this than just run match. But essentially with the post too, combine that with your D-line having 12 AP, and they just a lot of times just will not have the time to throw that post. So now we're going to be talking about trips tight end. Again, we're going to come out in the same exact defensive look. This time, actually, you know what? I'll just come out in nickel normal cover 4 palms, because again, it's pretty much all the same things, okay? The cover 4 palms will basically play the exact same way. Now, what I like to do here, we're going to show this time, I'm going to be on a D lineman, just showing you guys a beater real quick. Pretty much in double and sail, if they streak triangle right here, they streak triangle, let me show the play out real quick. If they streak triangle, this will be a one-play touchdown to triangle for stock palms. You'll see right here, triangle, boom, pass lead that outside. Pretty much a one-play touchdown to this one pass right there, right? So we need to protect against that every play, right? So what we're going to do is pretty much the same thing we did against bunch. And we're going to hit triangle, triangle, L1, and then deep half him, which again is up on the D-pad real quick. So the play art's going to be looking like something like this. And then again, we're going to be using this defender right here. Now, the things you have to watch out for, again, you know, the running back in the flat can kind of get a lot of yards on this, so you can go ahead, drop circle into a hard flat. And then the main thing, either circle on a crosser or your tight end on a crosser too. Those are two things that will get open if they motion, okay? If they motion this receiver, like if they motion one receiver over, you're gonna have to watch the tight end on the streak. Like this time right here, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put the tight end on the streak, and then we're just gonna snap the ball. And you'll see right here, no one's guarding the tight end. So if they motion, you have to watch the tight end, because if he's on a streak, it'll be a one-play touchdown. So lastly right here, we're gonna talk about UTrips a little bit. Again, this is pretty much the same exact thing. UTrips has a weird beater though, and I'll kind of talk about it a little bit. This time again, we'll just go nickel normal, cover 4 palms. Again, it's gonna play the exact same way. Cover 4 palms. Now, UTrips, what I like to do is I'm going to deep half this guy right here and user this guy, you know, because again, you know, the threats thing that I talked about. But if they motion, you have to flip it. You have to deep half this guy right here, Darnell Savage, and then user Amos. And what I mean by that is if they motion a receiver over, you have to user this guy. If they motion over like a streak or something, it'll get open and it'll one play it, so you have to be aware of that. That's pretty much the beater I saw out of UTrips. So like I said, if they aren't motioning, you can go ahead, you can use their Darnell Savage. But if they motion, you have to use their Amos, okay? So, because again, you know, if we can take away the beater, we don't want to have to user the beater, you know what I mean? So we're going to talk about the defense a little bit, try to get more specific into how it plays, what it does, okay? This is the best way I think I can describe this, okay? So we're going to take a look at the play art right here, right? I think a lot of people call this box coverage for outside. We're going to be taking a look at the right side of the field. Ignore like the left 2 quarters and the left quarter, okay? So we're going to be going from the 3 rec over to the right side of the field, okay? So that quarter right there is the top of the box, right? That's the top of the box. The left safety right there is like the left corner, the top left corner of the box. We right now, the user is the bottom left corner, and then the other defender right there is the bottom right, okay? So what does that mean? It's basically like this is to protect against flood concepts, which again is one of the most popular concepts in the game, right? So we're gonna go over to bunch real quick, and we're gonna show kind of like a difference between things, okay? So this time right here, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put on 30-yard curl flats, and we're gonna go ahead, we're going to run just regular cover 3, right? This time right here, we're gonna be running like a popular like Z spot kind of play right here, and you'll see right here, pretty much with the rollout, right? We got over top of the 30-yard curl flat, right? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to run the same exact thing. And then on defense, we're going to change our zone drops back to default. And what we're going to do is we're going to, again, just come out in this cover 4 palms look. Okay, and we're going to show the difference right here of how it plays. So, again, on offense, pretty much what I did, I'd flat circle, triangle R1, smart route that, and then streak to tight end, right? So then what we're going to do is we're going to roll out again. And you'll see this time right here, nothing's open. Nothing's open. It perfectly guards the flood concept, right? So again, it's just really, really helpful, especially with those corner routes that get over the top of like every single zone coverage. First a formation like bunch tight end too. That's one that I probably should have covered too. But you know, like the PA boot over play, pretty much all you have to do is watch out for the crosser. The 3 rec will do a good job of playing the delay fade sometimes. You know, the game is inconsistent though. And then on the left side of the field right here, watch this curl flat concept right here. Now right there, Devontae Adams with route tech. He gets open first outside quarter with a curl, right? But pretty much that turns into man coverage with the curl. You know, if you have what's it called? You have like acrobat, that can make a play right there, right? So again, you know, you can mess around with this defense. You can do a lot of things with this defense. And if you think about everything that's popular, right? Pretty much most of it is flood concepts, right? Like just for instance, PA counter go, flood concept. Like the popular setups, double end sale is pretty much a flood concept as well. And then after we adjust, we pretty much take everything away. Other than that, really like the popular play curl flat, we're gonna run curl flat this time first. This palms look, curl flat, boom, pretty much just smart route to tight end. You'll see right here. Really the only thing that gets open is Devontae Adams on the curl. Everything else was really bagged. So again, this defense is really good against the popular route combos in the game. Definitely a way to just kind of take an easy way to take away almost every single route on the field. Just the only thing you got to be a little bit worried of is the beaters. But again, that's why we're loading up AP on the D line to again protect against those beaters. Let's shed quick. Let's get there before they get the beaters. So yeah, if you like this video, make sure to leave a like on this video and also subscribe. This is pretty much the defense that I've been running for probably the past month or so. I just, again, think this is the best defense in the game. So let me know down in the comments what you thought of this video, but other than that, it has been your boy Dill. I'm out. Peace, y'all.